Yeah, we'll talk for a minute about these Republican presidential debates. I happened to see the one last night. Uh, this sort of thing is usually a waste of time, and this was too. I often wonder where in the world they dig these moderators up. You know, they're horrible. They're always just horrible moderators. I don't quite understand that. But anyway, I accidentally ran across it and I thought, well, okay, I'll watch it because our governor, that Doug Burgum, was running and he was on this debate, or at least he was there. Now, I don't know the guy, which is kind of the way I like it. I mean, a lot of times I kind of know our governor because most of the time the governors in North Dakota come from this end of the state. And I just wasn't familiar with him, though I think he grew up like 30 miles from here or something, but I never knew him. So I thought, well, okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Well, didn't get a chance to hear much. You know, they wanted to, they had Christie there and uh, DeSantis and Nikki Haley. And they pretty much were, well, and that Indian guy too, just yammering at each other, talking over each other. You couldn't make any sense of it at all. And every once in a while, that Bergen would try to say something. They wouldn't. They only ask him like one or two questions, and you get very little talking time. So I don't know anything about him. But he'd try to get involved, but actually threatened to shut his mic off because he was trying to get involved. But they were concentrating on that other pack. In fact, now I listened to or saw kind of a recap of the thing, and I'm thinking, my God, they're really pushing. The news people are really pushing Nikki Haley. She's a horrible person. She was a horrible when she was in the UN. Just a warmonger neocon. I don't know why in the world you think she'd be a good president. She'd be absolutely horrible. I've got nothing against DeSantis. I don't know. It was a horrible, horrible debate. I don't know what the hell they're trying to accomplish with this. And all you hear is, oh, that Trump wasn't there. That was the big takeaway, that Trump wasn't there. Why in the world would he? I mean, you would be a damn fool to get involved in something like that. That was funny. It was just a huge waste of time. Like I say, I watched it curious to see what this Burgum had to say because I don't really know the guy. But that's the way I like it to be. I mean, if a politician could just do their job and stay the hell out of my way, I'm happy. I don't even want to know their name. So I'm perfectly happy with Burgum being governor here. He doesn't bother me. But these other people, they want to be celebrities. They want to stand out. Horrible people. Whew. That was that was not a good bunch. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Trump either, but you got to come up with something better than that bunch. Oh man! Like I say, I watched it only because I'd be curious to see what Berger actually has to say. He had no chance to really say much of anything. All I heard was people hollering over each other all the time. There's got to be a better way of doing it. That's not a debate. just a riot.